And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Cruiserweight Classic. And I told you guys to post your predictions up on Twitter as I sent out a tweet. Who is going to be the winner of this whole tournament? And everybody would mention people like... Everybody mentioned people like Tajiri might win. Everybody said somebody like maybe even Neville. So I think in my bold prediction, I think the Hurricane maybe might win it. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, everybody has experience, but in the longest Cruiserweight title reign, it was Gregory Helms who is aka the Hurricane. So and Kofi Kingston, I think he has the most experience out of all of them, but I'm not going to count out Neville here in this match also. So if you guys have predictions, tell me in the comments as you've seen the bracket before this night started. And let's see who wins this match. So here we go, Kofi versus Neville. So this is going to be very interesting here. Neville with a big kick. I just don't know who to pick, to be honest. I mean, there's people like there's also people like Prince Puma in this. So as I know, people have been saying Prince Puma maybe will win. So I think, oh no, big knee bar there by now. Will Kofi Kingston tap out? No, but the knee is definitely damaged after that. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh man, and a flying forearm there by Kofi Kingston. Does Kofi have in mind here? Oh, reverse suplex there by Kofi Kingston. Doing a little bit more damage since it was face first there. Kofi looking to go for the legs of Neville, which is a very smart move because Neville does that red arrow. Very smart by Neville, having that veteran instinct. Now Neville, Irish whip off the ropes. Has he got in mind? Oh! Going for that super kick and Zagori by Neville. Neville, of course, is a former NXT champion. Kofi Kingston, a former Intercontinental champion, former tag team champion. Oh man, looks like Kofi went head first there. Now what's Neville got in mind here? Neville could be thinking about that red arrow. Michinoku driver here. Connects there. Could be setting up for the red arrow here. No, apparently not. Neville. Oh, gets sleeping down there by Kofi Kingston. On Neville. Jawbreaker there by Neville. So Neville got in mind here. I'll turn him around. What else could he possibly have in mind? Big German suplex by Neville. Neville is, of course, a former... I don't think I guess to you guys, that's not too impressive. I guess that he's a former... formerly the longest reigning champion, no longer, of course, Finn Balor is. But now Neville showing off a little bit of that string to the powerbomb. I think he could have went for the cover. Maybe he had got in there. But I think... Oh, now he does it. Maybe a little bit too much time wasted. Yep, it was. Too much time wasted there in that match. There at that moment. Now... Oh. Takes him out there. Neville. Neville could be thinking, big cutter there. Go for the red arrow, man. You have to set up. Oh, what is he thinking? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no, what is this? Oh. Man. What in the world was that? No. Neville kick out at 2 by Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston had some guts kicking out of that. But now Kofi trying to slow down the pace here. Trying to take him down. He's got his arm there. Maybe turning it into an arm bar, maybe. Trying to break the arm of Neville. Neville, of course, sometimes the point of his career, he's questioned himself whether he deserves this spot. But, oh man, Michinoku driver again, and now Neville setting up for the red arrow here. Kofi's in a bad position here. Red arrow! Cover! 1, 2, 3. Neville advances. Neville advances. Another huge win there for Neville. Putting himself back in position here. Neville putting himself out there. And Neville. Let's watch the replays here. Big power bomb by Neville. Neville will go for the cover there. Would get a 1 count. Actually a 2 count. Apologies. And now look at this. This is something that he's brought new into his moveset. So he kicks him right there. And then he just stomps him to the ground. Bam. And then this would be the beginning of the end. The red arrow. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And Neville has advanced. Neville has advanced into the semifinals. But he better watch out. Because coming up next will be more cruiserweight action. We are back here in the Cruiserweight Classic Arena. We just saw one of the best matches, I would say probably, maybe of this tournament. It was Kofi Kingston taking on Neville. Neville would defeat Kingston with a red arrow. And Hurricane coming out here tonight. Hurricane is a one-time tag team champion. Actually made it 2 with Kane. And the Hurricane, he hasn't had many accomplishments, but the man under the mask has. Gregory Shane Helms, the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion of all time. And if Hurricane can beat this man tonight, if he can beat Kalisto here tonight, he might have a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. So, if he can defeat Neville, that is, in the semifinals. So, here we go. Let's see if he can defeat him. So, here we go. Hurricane ready for his match. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. It is Kalisto. Kalisto has a slew of accomplishments. Had the OMG Moment of the Year. He had in the Slammy Awards. He is a 2-time United States champion. A 1-time NXT Tag Team champion with Sin Cara. But that's not going to help him here tonight as he is in singles action. And Kalisto has never really shined a lot here in this universe. So we thought we'd give him a time to shine. Of course, he was defeated by Sami Zayn just a couple of weeks ago. And that was just a tryout match. And we have got who we have on this list. And I think this list actually sounds good. What do you think, guys? So we have Neville, who advanced. And whoever wins this match, I am actually going to go with, for this match, I really don't know who to predict. I think I'm going to go with, probably from experience-wise, I think I'm going to go with a Hurricane. We also have a Tommy versus Tajiri. I don't really know who to go with here. I think I'm going to go with Tajiri, experience-wise. Rey Mysterio versus Prince Puma. Probably, in my opinion, I think Prince Puma will probably win that match. Very expert. Of course, he had probably one of the matches of the year on Raw, which ended in a bad way. But he does not have the Intercontinental Championship anymore, which he can compete for the Cruiserweight division just for a little bit. He is currently signed to WWE, but can compete here on WCW Cruiserweight Classic. So the tournament's looking pretty good. So So if I used all my picks in this whole tournament, it would be Neville, Hurricane, and Tajiri and Puma in the semifinals. And I see probably Neville going over Hurricane and Puma going over Tajiri. So we would have Neville versus Puma. And for that match, I think I'd go with Puma probably. And what a reversal there by the Hurricane. This is going to be high. Oh, man, with a big enziguri there. I think the match of the year will probably the match of the night for Universe Mode will probably be, or maybe the match of this whole universe will probably be Ray versus Puma probably. No telling. So, we have nice reversal there by Hurricane, trying to prevent Kalisto from going, trying to maybe hit that, maybe Hurricanrana maybe he was going for. And now, oh, man. What a maneuver there by Kalisto, and Kalisto should have capitalized on that, man. Kalisto finally capitalized on it a few seconds late there, and I think that cost him. But in my opinion, I think the Hurricane has this because he has more expertise. It would be an upset. I could declare that this would be an upset if Kalisto, sorry about that, Kalisto beat the Hurricane. So the move analyst, from all of the moves that the Hurricane could hit, from the Bird Breaker to the Choke Slam to the Shining Wizard to Kalisto's Selena del Sol cover here, to I would say it could come out of nowhere. Anything can come out of nowhere with any of these moves. So I think I'm going to go with probably the most deadly in this match is probably going to be Hurricane's Shining Wizard. I think Hurricane does have this match, but right now Hurricane's dominating. And see, here it comes, the Vertebreaker. Bam! Connects there, and this might be it. This is it. Cover. 1, 2. No! Oh, man. Kevin Owens been trying to count 3 already before it's even 3. That's why you don't count out people like Kalisto. Kalisto is a very... He's one of them people that people underestimate. And Kalisto, in my opinion, is probably the biggest underdog in this tournament. And now here comes Kalisto. Kalisto kick. Kalisto kick. Helms might be out here. The Hurricane Helms. Right in the center of the ring where he can't get to the ropes or anything. Very smart by Kalisto. Kalisto expertly. A luchador instinct by for Kalisto. Uh-oh. Center of the ring, too. Lucha. Selena del Sol time. Selena del Sol. Cover. 1, 2. No! The Hurricane kicks out at 2. Instant battle here from Kalisto and the Hurricane. Hurricane and Kalisto put on an instant classic here. Now dragging him into the center of the ring. What's he got in mind here? Maybe a Shining Wizard. Oh! Using his own move against him there. Shining Wizard like. Kalisto better go for the cover. He is not going to have that many attempts here. Our Hurricane going into the corner. Uh-oh. That might... Oh, man. I thought that was going to be the eye of the Hurricane there. Selena del Sol out of nowhere. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Kalisto is your winner. Surprising upset there. So we're going to have Kalisto and Neville in a match in the semifinals. What an upset that was. It's a pretty big upset. Out of nowhere, Selena del Sol. Cover. This was it. 1, 2, 3. And Kalisto's hyped about this match. He's going to be advancing into the tournament. And we will see you guys next week here in the Cruiserweight Classic, as you will be seeing Tommy versus Tajiri and Rey Mysterio versus Prince Puma. Thank you guys for watching. as Kalisto celebrates his victory. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.